In this video, I'm going to show you how real estate commissions work, and I'm going to give you 2 tips that might save you a little bit of money when you're trying to negotiate commission. Okay, so let's get started. I think it's probably best to explain all this with an example. So I'm going to go with my favorite show, The Office, and we're going to try to sell Michael's condo so he can move closer to Holly in Colorado. Okay, so Michael wants to sell the condo, move closer to Holly, and he calls his favorite real estate agent, Carol. Carol, I'm selling my condo, moving to Colorado, come by, list the place. She's excited, I think. I think she's excited to see Michael again. So she goes over and they negotiate a deal, and Michael agrees that, okay, if you sell my condo, I will give you 4% commission of the sale price as your fee. Now, keep in mind, it's a percentage of the sale price, not a percentage of the list price. So that's number one. She agrees, and she goes, okay, fine, I'll do my thing. I'm going to sell the place for you fast. And she also agrees that out of that 4%, if another agent brings a buyer for the place and they happen to sell it for her, she will give them a portion of that 4%. Now, to keep things simple, I'm just going to split it 50-50, but it doesn't always have to be split 50-50. It could be any number of ways. But let's just do 50-50. So Michael's paying Carol's brokerage 4%, and out of that 4%, she's going to give 2% to the buyer agent, and they're going to keep the other 2%. So that's the basic breakdown of how commissions work. Now, they get a bunch of showings, and the house shows well because, as we all know, Michael's a very neat and tidy person, so he keeps the place spotless. So condo sells, he gets a good price, he signs off on the deal. Now, he does not have to cut like any individual checks to both the agents. All he has to do is send everything to the lawyer, and the lawyer's going to take care of all that. Okay, on closing date, he gets a call from the lawyer. Michael, congrats, you're off to Colorado. I'm going to wire you your profits and see you later. And the lawyer, what he does after that also is that he takes 4% of that and he transfers it to Carol's brokerage as the commission. Carol's brokerage receives the money, and they take 2% of that and transfer it to the buyer brokerage. So they're going to keep the 2%, and then the buyer agent gets the other 2%. That is the basic process of how real estate commissions work. Now, there are a few variations that might happen, but they're a very small percentage. So I just wanted to cover the most common way you can expect to pay commission if you happen to be listing with a real estate agent. The smaller variations could be, let's say, for example, if you're with a FSBO company or like a flat fee company, but this is the most common way. So that's how commissions work. Now, as promised, I'm giving you 2 tips, and that might save you a little bit of money when you're trying to negotiate commission. Number 1, there are no standard commissions. So if you're interviewing agents and you happen to run into a bit of a pushy agent and he says, no, sorry, it's 6%, that's the standard, can't do anything about it, sign the deal. That's not true. That should raise some red flags because there is no such thing as standard commission. Okay? He can say, my services are worth 5-6%, and that's fine, he can say that, but he can't say it's standard across the board, so you have to take 5-6% and you have no choice. Okay, so that's not true. So there's no standard commission. Number 2, commissions are negotiable. So if you're talking to a few different people and you happen to click with one, everything sounds great, the marketing, the services, all that stuff is great, but if commissions happens to be a lot higher than what you wanted to pay, don't be afraid to ask. Like, commissions are not set in stone, so just ask like, hey, market's busy, it's going to sell really fast, can you do something about the commission? Or, times are tough, like whatever it happens to be, don't be afraid to ask, because the worst thing he can say is no, right? No harm done. And then the best thing he can say is, yeah, he gives you a deal. So, then everybody wins. So hopefully that helps you out. And hopefully you're able to get a good agent that gives you a good deal on the commission. And that's about it. See you later.